Jamaica intensifies global diplomatic push with bid for 3 key international council seats. Welcome to episode 82. Today we're diving into Jamaica's, pretty strategic move to really bolster its influence on the world stage. And we have some really fascinating sources laying out what looks like a quite an audacious plan.
Yeah, it's definitely audacious. And what's really interesting here is how this initiative, it just underscores Jamaica's significant proactive commitment to international diplomacy, to multilateralism. Our mission, really, in this deep dive is to unpack exactly which global organizations Jamaica is targeting, and maybe more importantly, why. Why are these seats so pivotal for them, for their national interests and, their global impact?
Right, it's more than just getting a nameplate on a door.
Absolutely. Far more than symbolism.
Okay, let's unpack this then. The core of the story. Jamaica is actively pursuing seats on the councils of 3 major global policy-shaping organizations. So let's get right into it. What's the first of these crucial bodies they're aiming for, and what makes that seat so important?
Okay, first up is a seat in Category C of the Council of the International Maritime Organization, the IMO. This is for the 2024-2025 biennium. Now, Category C, it isn't just any seat. It's specifically for 20 member states that have, special interests in maritime transport or navigation. And the idea is to ensure representation from all major geographic areas.
Okay, so it's a specific category with a purpose.
Exactly. And given Jamaica's strategic location in the Caribbean, plus its significant maritime interests, think shipping lanes, cruise tourism, even things like combating illegal fishing, this seat isn't just about showing up.
Right.
It means Jamaica could directly shape the rules vital for Caribbean shipping, maybe influencing everything from, say, port efficiency to marine environmental protection.
Wow, okay. That's a truly strategic play then on the high seas.
Yeah.
Giving them a real voice and something critical to their economy. But their vision goes beyond just maritime stuff, right? You mentioned 3 organizations.
That's right. They're shifting focus, too.
Moving from the, let's say, practicalities of global trade to maybe the influence of culture and knowledge. Where else are they making a push?
Well, their second major target is a seat on the executive board of UNESCO. That's the UN Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. And this is for the 2023-2027 term. Now, the executive board, that's one of UNESCO's 3 constitutional organs. It essentially holds the reins. Meaning it handles the organization's budget, its programs, its overall strategy. So for Jamaica, this isn't ceremonial at all. It's a real chance to guide where UNESCO's resources and focus actually go globally.
Okay, so direct influence there too.
Direct influence. And beyond just broad strokes, it means Jamaica could champion specific initiatives that are crucial for small island developing states, SIDEs.
Like what, for example?
Like maybe safeguarding vulnerable cultural heritage sites from climate change impacts, or ensuring fair access to digital education in small island contexts, things like that.
Influencing the very direction and funding of UNESCO. That makes a lot of sense, especially thinking about their unique cultural heritage, reggae music, things like that. Okay, so that's IMO and UNESCO. Now for the third one, you mentioned it connects to essential global needs like food security. What about the FAO bid?
Yes, the third bid is for a seat on the Council of the Food and Agriculture Organization, the FAO. This is for the 2024-2027 period. And again, the FAO Council is the executive organ. Like UNESCO's board, it directs the operations.
So another position with real teeth.
Absolutely. This position would let Jamaica contribute directly to global efforts on food security, on improving agricultural productivity, promoting sustainable rural development. All huge issues.
And particularly important for Jamaica itself.
Extremely important.
Yeah.
Especially as a set-sized nation. It links directly to building resilience in their own agricultural sector against climate change impacts. Think about rising sea levels affecting coastal farming or developing crops that can handle drought better. This seat gives them a say in how the world tackles those problems.
Right. 3 incredibly important global bodies, IMO, UNESCO, FAO. And it's clear Jamaica sees a direct line between these roles and, their national well-being. Which brings up a key question. What unique perspective does Jamaica actually bring to these global discussions, especially being a small island developing state, FSIDIS?
And that really is the core of their pitch. Minister Johnson Smith emphasized this. Jamaica's bids aren't just out of the blue. They're rooted in decades of active membership. But critically, it's about that unique SIDIS perspective. SIDES, are a recognized group. They share particular vulnerabilities, climate change, the big one, but also external economic shocks, limited resources.
So they experience these global problems differently, perhaps more acutely.
Exactly. Jamaica's voice would bring invaluable firsthand insights, making sure the policies being crafted globally are genuinely relevant, genuinely helpful to nations right there on the front lines. And it's a serious push, highly coordinated across Jamaica's overseas missions, using their strong bilateral ties, and frankly, their reputation as a principled partner.
So it's not just about gaining seats, it's about amplifying that distinct SIDES voice. That's interesting. Is their strategy tied mainly to regional groups like CARICOM, or is it more of an independent push using those bilateral relationships you mentioned?
Well, it's a bit of both, really.
Yeah.
They definitely operate within frameworks like CARICOM, that's natural, but these bids also represent a strategic, independent assertion of that unique SIDES perspective onto the world stage. It's not just a regional bloc thing. Analysts see this as part of Jamaica's ongoing proactive foreign policy. They're looking to boost their influence, sure, but also to advocate for developing countries more broadly.
So the outcome of these elections will say a lot.
Oh, definitely. It'll be a significant barometer, a measure of Jamaica's current standing, and maybe how much the world is really listening to the SIDES agenda right now.
What does Jamaica's focused diplomatic strategy reveal about the growing influence of small island developing states in shaping the global agenda, and what might this mean for international cooperation moving forward? Hey everyone, so we launched a new company called AILX that we would love for you to check out.
Wait, so you're really out here trying to run a whole business and still not have a website?
I wanted to order something from them, but I can't find any contact number. So frustrating.
Yo, this business have a mad website with even an AI agent that answer calls right on the site. I couldn't believe how professional the AI agent sound. I swear say she real, so I put you my order.
For real?
Need a professional website with a built-in AI customer service phone agent? Visit our website today at www.islandlinks.com.